It's game 2 in Toronto as the Red Sox try to snap a 3-game skid. And after a controversial ruling and a 1-run loss in game number 1, some good news. Newly acquired All-Star catcher Adley Rutschman will make his Red Sox debut tonight. He will hit out of the 3 slot.
Last time that Dylan Cease saw the Red Sox, Joe, it went awfully well for him. Here's Masataka Yoshida to lead it off for the Red Sox. Got him. He strikes out Yoshida to begin the ball game.
Rafaela to climb in. Red Sox 27-6 since July 3rd.
Grounded towards third. McAdoo's got a nice hop and makes a good play. 2 down.
And now Adley Rutschman for the first time in a Red Sox uniform, the 28-year-old switch hitter, playing for the first time since the 18th of July with the Orioles.
Changeup. And he strikes him out. And you could tell from that swing that was not the pitch that Adley Rutschman was thinking about.
Sandoval making his 6th start of the year. He's 1-0 with a 3.38. Red Sox are 5-0 in those 5 starts.
Pitching to Adley Rutschman, and the first one from the left-hander to McAdoo. Swung on and looped to center field, coming on Cedon, and he'll make the play. 1 pitch, 1 out.
So with 1 down, here comes Brett Bateman.
2-2, swung on and missed. 93 in tight to strike out Bateman. 2 up and 2 down. Vladdy Guerrero now 261, 7 homers, 46 runs batted in. Way down from his star years here for the Blue Jays. Swinging a shot to center field, driving back Cedon, but he's going to get there on the warning track, and that is out number 3.
Wilson Contreras will lead off the top of the 2nd inning.
This is hit in the air to left field, down the line. Over comes Straw, and he's got room in foul territory to make the catch.
That'll bring up Wilyer Abreu, lefty hitting right fielder, inside ball 4. 4-pitch walk there to Abreu.
Runner goes. And there is no throw from Kirk. Abreu with his 8th stolen base of the season. A stare down with Abreu, and the 2-2 pitch. Fastball to get him. 2 down.
Righty brings his hands together, glove pressed to his stomach. And the 3-2 to Duran. On the ground right at Guerrero. He'll gather it up, race Duran to the bag, and finish off the top of the 2nd inning. No runs, no hits, 1 left for the Red Sox.
Andre Monasterio, who had the only hit against Cease back at Fenway on the 25th of July, is on.
Sogard on deck, 3-2. And that's going to miss. So he walks his 2nd man. But this one leading off the 3rd inning.
And Sogard's going to bunt here, isn't he?
I hope so.
He does not. He rips one into right field. That's a base hit. Take that. Into right. He got a cookie. Maybe Cease was thinking he'd square, and Sogi puts it in play. The Red Sox 2-1, none out for Massa.
Bounding ball and picked off by Guerrero into 2nd for now, back to 1st, and not in time to turn 2. Red Sox safely on at the corners. That's the 1st out of the inning. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. And a little fly ball into right center field. Moving over to center fielder Bateman to make the catch. Here comes Monasterio as he tags up. He is in to score, and the Red Sox on the board tonight in front of Toronto 1-0.
Adley struck out swinging on a changeup his first time.
2-0. High drive down the right field line, pushing that one deep into the corner, and it is a foul ball. He put a good swing on it, deep drive, but foul. Payout pitch to Rutschman. Slap that one to the right side. Lunging for that, Clement. He'll throw. Close play, safe. Yoshida down to 2nd. And Rutschman has his 1st hit. 1st and 2nd with 2 down. And an opportunity now for Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1. He has flied out to left and popped up into shallow right. Clement going out. He's there to make the catch. The Red Sox strike first tonight on top 1-0 against the Blue Jays.
So that'll bring up McAdoo for the 2nd time. McAdoo swung at the first pitch that he saw in the 1st inning and lined out to center. And it's ball 4. Boy, it looked like Rutschman was expecting to hear a strike call from Nestor Ceja. Didn't get it. No challenge, and the Blue Jays have 2 men on.
Brett Bateman at the plate.
Lines this ball left center field, and it's down for a base hit. Lucas in to score. McAdoo's going to be held at 3rd. It's an RBI double for Brett Bateman.
Make him pay. He did. We said earlier in this ball game that Patrick Sandoval has had trouble against left-handed hitters early on in his season. Both the four-seam fastball and the slider have been hit, and this slider's right in the middle of the plate. Bateman drills it into the gap, and the Gold Glover Raphael, even he can't get there.
And now Sandoval, after a bit of a breather, is going to face Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And Vladdy wading back in. 2 men in scoring position. And in there, strike 3. Caught him looking. Snuck it in there, 94 miles an hour. 2 men left. We're tied 1-1.
Lydia Abreu leads it off as we go into the 4th inning, tied up.
Swinging a high fly ball right field, driving back Lucas. He's all the way to the wall. He's turning around, and that ball's gone. Make it 10 since the break. And the Red Sox are on top 2-1. He takes Cease downtown into the bullpen. 370 feet, 2-1 Boston.
Looks like Williard got one of those sliders. We were talking about it. It's his 2nd home run he's given up to a lefty on that slider all year long.
And looped into left field, coming on Straw, but he won't get there, and it drops down for a base hit. Monasterio aboard for the 2nd time tonight. And 3-2 to Sogard. And he's going to be on ball 4. So a long inning continues for the right-hander.
You were hoping for more from Dylan tonight, but it's not going very well.
2 out, a 2-1 Boston lead, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. On a changeup at the top of the zone, he strikes out Yoshida and limits the damage.
Red Sox 2, Toronto 1 out of the 5th. And Cedar Raphael will lead it off. He has an RBI tonight on a sac fly in the 3rd. The swing and hit a high drive center field straight away. Bateman's racing back all the way to the wall, leaping, can't get it, it's gone. Cedar with a bomb. Red Sox with a 2nd one tonight against Cease. And that will make it 3-1. The All-Star hitting that one 4-11 to straight center.
We're talking about seeing some strong, fast swings from Cedar, not out in his front foot, looking for something middle, and putting the swing on it.
Fastball swung on and missed, 1 down.
Well, there's a good fastball at 97 from Dylan Cease. It's been down a bit again tonight.
Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts, 2 down. And hit weakly to first. Guerrero's going to make the play himself. And Cease does get through 5 here tonight. Now 3-1. See if the bottom of the order can get something going here. Jimenez, the number 7 hitter. Here comes Miles Straw, who hits a ground ball to 3rd. Off the glove of Durbin, and everybody is safe. Boy, they would have gotten 1. Don't know if they would have gotten 2, but they don't get anybody.
1st and 2nd, nobody out.
Gets it down. It's a good one. Sandoval's throw is just in time to get him. But the sacrifice does advance the runners.
It is a very good one.
And a fly ball in the air to right field. Abreu setting up underneath it. The catch is made, and here comes Jimenez to score on the sac fly. And the Blue Jays are back within 1.
Bateman had an RBI double in the 3rd. He's 1 for 2 in the game.
Up the middle, a base hit. And Straw's going to come in to score. Bateman does it again, and this game is tied.
That's not a pitch he throws to lefties much at all. But he is all over it, lining it into center. With Straw at second base, he's scoring easily. Good piece of hitting.
Alejandro Kirk to the plate. He's been on twice today. A walk and a single.
Ground it up the middle and into center field. And Monasterio actually slowed the ball down a little bit, and that allows Springer easily to come around to 3rd.
He did, Dan. He got a piece of that and slowed it down. That's what allowed George to keep on trucking.
If he gets it, he might have had time to get back to his feet, and they might have still turned 2. And here's a guy who would really love to help his team right now. Ernie Clement rounded out to 2nd. They'll get 1, but not turn the double play. So enough speed to beat it out. Fielder's choice RBI. Springer scores. Blue Jays lead. And a good ball game. The Blue Jays trying to make it 2 in a row over the Red Sox. They're up 4-3. And on his 30th birthday, Brendan Little is on the mound. Big pitch here. Got him. A slider down and away to strike out a very dangerous hitter in Wilyer Abreu. One more look going to break. A big out for Little and the Blue Jays, who still lead 4-3.
Runner on first, 2 down. Andres Jimenez at the plate. Big shuffle off first. 0-1 to Jimenez. And it hit him on the knee. Got him on the front knee with a changeup. Andres goes limping out of the box quickly. Takes off his shin protector and starts to jog down to first. He looks a little more normal jogging than he did in his first couple steps. Jimenez leading off first. Blue Jays training staff never came out for him. On second base now, Josh Smith. Miles Straw.
Hit hard. Down the left field line. It's a fair ball. Smith is in to score. Jimenez into third. How about Miles Straw? A big RBI double to make it a 2-run game.
Miles Straw coming up big with the bat. We know what he does on defense, but you keep him in the lineup for several reasons.
Boy, that's a big run. And here is Spencer Miles, who has worked in a variety of roles, but one thing he has not done so far in his big league career, Joe, is pick up a save.
Not even in his minor league career. Look back in college, he had a couple of saves. So this is new for the rookie sensation.
And it's hit pretty well to the opposite field. Straw's going back, and he can't make the catch. It's over him and off the wall. And Yoshida is into second base. 2-2. And a broken bat, ground ball to third. McAdoo on to first, and the Blue Jays win it. They find a way again. A great job by the bullpen. They just kept chipping away offensively. Spencer Miles with his first big league save, and the Blue Jays make it 2 in a row.
Hang on to that baseball, young man. That is a special one. He made a big-time pitch, going back to his bread and butter, the sinker, and he gets a really good hitter to pound it into the turf.